sounded. I hope my own concert can also have that kind of...
Astra! What's the theme for your New Year's concert going to be? A tribute to Mr. De Winter?
The theme... Probably something like...
Oh, sounds like you're hinting at something. Have you managed to grasp your own happiness recently, Astra? Got any news to share with us?
What a sneaky question. I've been fortunate to have... Anyway, thank you all...
Buying tickets? You ready, Fairy? Act immediately at my command.
Affirmative. Once I receive your command, I'll hack it. Master, I have a report of workplace abuse. Please address it promptly. The report states that a certain individual is attempting to use nepotism to force a diligent and humble smart employee into taking on extra tasks.
How could you, Belle? Only I get to keep Fairy on call 24/7 and make her do random chores for me.
Affirmative. Apart from hollow root analysis, I am currently also responsible for other important tasks like instant intel gathering, organizing Master's schedule, and praising Master in novel ways.
You tattletale AI! Remember, that Master of yours is my brother. Wise, please, make Fairy help me score those tickets. They're nearly in...
Alright, Fairy. Name your price. Would you do it for more
Evaluating. Suggestion. Clarifying and for clearly, Master's Supreme Assistant is Fairy. First Assistant is Bangbu01, EOS. Second Assistant is Bangbu06. Third Assistant is Bangbu18.
Hey, what about me?
Alright. Sure, she might not be on EOS's level, but Belle still brings more to the table than Lil 6, right?
Information updated. Master's Supreme Assistant is Fairy. First Assistant is Bangbu01, EOS. Second Assistant is Belle.
Fine. For the sake of the tickets, I'll accept the... Wait, the tickets! They're on sale already! Fairy, now!
Affirmative. Ticketing platform hacked. Remaining ticket.
No!
Mission failure post-analysis. Mission would have succeeded if you had given the command.
No seeing Astro for me. And Wise got to meet her again and again. Is this what they call protect?
Maybe I can think of something.
And you're showing off? Wise, how could you and Fairy gang up on me like...
No, definitely not. I wouldn't...
Ugh! I officially became the second assistant, and still no tickets!
Master, I have detected a commission on Internet offering generous pay and added it to your schedule. Please check.
See that? You said you wouldn't, but you're bossing me around.
The client must be nearby. What's this?
Thank you, everyone. That one was for you. We have another spectator. What's a Bang-Boo doing here all alone? It's dangerous.
Astra, it's me, Wise! I never would have guessed it was urine in our commission.
Wise? In a Bang-Boo? Oh, you're so cute! This could be a problem.
What's wrong? Don't worry.
It's not the hollow I'm worried about. I'm just wondering. We've known each other for so long, and I had no clue about your secret identity. Yeah, that's typical of Wise. I never keep any secrets from... Oh, you do? But I must say this, of all the proxies on Internet, you're the one who's joining me on this. I knew it. Fate really does favor me.
Oh yeah, I was about to ask.
It's a highly sought-after treasure. Of course I have to handle it personally. It's the legendary record of Yolanda Winter's final performance. I've mentioned it to you before.
How do you know it's fake?
Because I was there at the performance, and the recording is nothing like what I heard. Even as a starstruck kid, I knew it was different. That performance wasn't planned. It was originally just a small... At that time, Yoran had left his agency, and because both Odium and Fugue claimed to own his performance rights, even though it was his own voice, after Yoran's death, that unpublicized performance became his final work. Then, not long ago, the essence of that day was... He interacted with the fans so naturally. It was almost like we had summoned something.
Perhaps it was the power of music.
Exactly! But after witnessing that performance, I came to a realization. I knew right then that I would become a musician myself. Seems like this record... Wise! Get out of Eos right now! I have to be the proxy who...
Belle, let go of me! Stop! Eos is getting...
Oh... The first objective is the Ballet Twins control room. Please lead the way, legendary proxy. Oh, ambush!
Control room's just ahead. Come with me.
Over there. Could it be? Rhythm. Thank you. I would have been so lost without your help.
Well, if you really want to thank us, then could you autograph
Stay close to me.
Got it. I didn't expect you to be so chivalrous.
Pretty fast. Almost like it's running away.
Running away? Could it be that they actually encountered Marionette? Yeah. Hey. The monsters are getting tougher and tougher. I hope the exploration team is okay. Catch the ribbon.
The data ends here.
Ribbon. I suddenly feel really worried. Will the exploration... Finally found it!
Gotcha.
Ow. You got me.
Miss Yao, let's keep improvisations on stage, shall we? Now then, please get in the car.
Bye-bye. Wait, I almost forgot. There's the autograph I owed you to my dearest one. Be sure to come to my New Year's concert, okay? What's Mr. Hobson blabbing about this?
It's gotta be a whiny version of, please don't. I mean, if there's anything that needs to be done, just give me the.
Eve, are you...
No, just a straightforward, calm
Don't be mad. Check out what I found. I told you before, remember? After Yoran left the age, I was there. And so, it's all thanks to the proxies.
You trust people too easily. How do you know anything about these?
They're not random proxies. They're friends I knew before. I told you about them.
If you already knew they were proxies from the start, you could have just DM'd them on Knock Knock. Why bother making a But they've managed to keep their proxy identity hidden from close friends, and they use a bangbu to handle commissions. That means your friends are pretty careful and dependable. If we invite them to the concert, then they might just come in handy.
Wow, Eve, you're surprisingly generous with compliments.
Having every bit of information allows me to prepare for any scenario. Like if you borrowed the makeup artist's phone to post on Internaut, pre-opened a bathroom door before the press conference for your escape. I have to say that the most creative idea this time was writing a...
Aw, I thought my plan was flawless. You're so sharp, Eve. Before you were a man...
Not exactly.
Uh-huh. So secretive. If you tell me... Huh? Hang on. A professional spy.
Are you really thinking of singing a song about being a professional spy?
Huh? Is that not a...
So, how's the concert showstopper coming along? Okay, so we went against the entire board to buy Starloop for a New Year's concert, publicly announced your new single, and now did I miss anything?
Yes? Today's just the official dead... Okay. I'll do it. I'll do it right now. Can you help me, Eve?
I don't sing, you know.
That's okay. You can just hum along with my cue. Oh, wow.
You're not tricking me into...
What's wrong?
We're being tailed. Those cars have been following us a while. There's a companion hollow in the area. Let's use it to lose the...
Do you think hiding in a hollow will make everything fine?
I arranged for someone to meet us before we entered the hollow. It shouldn't be far. Follow me. I'll take over now.
Where are you running off to, Astrid-Gal?
I will. You are not worthy of speaking to me.
What the?
It's dangerous. Please stay behind me.
Please, yourself in the mirror.
I'll take you. The intel was right. You really can fight. So this is where your true strength lies. just a talentless company puppet.
The magic of music.
Heads up. Shut it. Is a strong offense.
Long time no see. You seem to be doing well for yourself.
Same for you.
Me? I've had a couple of close calls, but compared to my... So what can I help you with? I'd like to repair...
This communicator's been wiped. Can you restore the data in it? Even fragments.
Huh. So it fries its own motherboard after too many brute force attempts. What trouble have you got? I got a snippet of encrypted communication before the board fried. The record can't let Odium have it. Must separate. Don't let anyone...
Fugue.
Fugue? What does that mean? Forget it.
Can you see who sent that encrypt?
Only the encrypted IP address. Your look says it all.
No, it's not bad news for me.
Wow, you really have...
Oh, what?
Because you have someone you want to protect, no matter what. I'm kinda jealous. I've made some interesting friends, too. But they've saved me a couple of times, so... Otherwise, if I teamed up with them, we'd probably be...
I'm a bit intrigued that you think so highly of...
They're pretty famous on Internet. The name is Phaethon. If you can't get a hold of me next time, try reaching out to them.
Got it.
That's all I got before the motherboard fried. I hope it's useful.
Very useful. Yeah.
Well, I'm heading back to my safe house then.
Take care of yourself out there. But you've always been so cautious.
Oh yeah, what?
Evelyn.
Evelyn.
Nice to meet you. Miss Yao,
How's it looking?
I've looked into it.
Are they targeting the company?
Neither, but in a way, both. Yoran's legacy cannot fall into the hands of an evil corporation like Odium.
How did they find out so fast? I literally...
Your movements are always watched. Fans, reporters, and people who... even those close to you. The enemy's infiltration...
Just a product propped up by...
Don't let Fugue's slander or defamation get to you.
My heart? I really want to shout, "Get lost!" at those big corporations like Fugue, and my music is just my music.
Covering Yoran de Winter's classics in this concert was the company's idea. I fear that you may follow Mr. de Winter's path, becoming a victim's sacrifice.
There's one line, his songs, on the night the old Capitol fell, I was huddled under a blanket in a makeshift shelter, wondering if my mom and dad had fled without me, even though I knew I was lucky to have survived. Even though I knew my life had been bought with some... The person who rescued me told me at that very moment. The shelter's old speaker. Turns out that without me noticing, the melody somehow melted away all my fears and loneliness. They were tears that cheered me up and hope. I wiped those tears and realized it wasn't just me. Everyone it was Yoran who... Every era needs its own songstress. People place all of their hopes in her, and she must... If every heart is alone, open the curtain. Music is magic.
Maybe I am enchanted by some kind of magic. It makes me believe that even I may be worthy of protecting this star's radiance.
It's Astra! Wait, no, it's that really pretty manager lady. It's an invitation to Astra's concert! There's even one for EOS. Wow, I never knew VIP.
Now I can enjoy New Year's Eve without crying over not having a...
After all these years of unpaid work for Wise, I finally got protecting the world's last city can wait until after the concert! Astra is so nice.
Hater?
As of today, ever since the announcement of this astronomical moment, New Year's concert, discussions related to Astra Yao. Negative opinions about Astra Yao account for 14% of all traffic. Number 1.
Huh? That's outrageous! Sure, beauty is subjective, but calling Astra ugly is just absurd! We can't let...
Understood. 173,925 new accounts have been registered to launch a full-scale attack against all comments.
Fairy, you are an ethical AI.
Understood. 173,000...
No! Let her cook, Wise. I think Fairy's right. When you can't speak truth to power, it's...
Agreed. By employing such measures strategically, Fairy can help Master become a god in New Eridu.
This is starting to sound like a villain arc. We're proxies.
Fine. You're right. For a few seconds, I felt like I had all of New Eridu under my control. scary.
Other negative comments mostly compare Astra Yao to the late superstar Yoran de Winter. For instance, De Winter is a true classic, and Astra's nothing more than just an idol propped up by capital.
Astra is clearly a musical genius who's
No point in comparing the.
haters gonna hate. They just have a chip on their shoulder or something. It's either this or some other dumb reason, which is exactly why we...
It wouldn't be good if we caused trouble for Astra and Evelyn. Fandom feuds can affect public perception.
Okay, if you say so. You're...
You must be Belle and Wise. Astra's told me so much about you. My apologies for missing the chance to thank you both. Welcome to Starloop Tower.
Huh? Faye, what now? I don't really know.
You've been pretty careful. Although in my opinion, there's room to be even more cautious. Please rest assured, my intel does not come from anyone who knows your true identity.
Then...
Just simple logic. Syncing with a Bangbu isn't technologically difficult, but maintaining connection once you're inside a holo? The only one capable of that level of in-holo communication is the legendary proc. Of course, the reason I could draw that conclusion was because Astra knew you were inside that Bangbu. As long as you're skilled enough at impersonating a Bangbu, you don't have anything to worry about.
Huh. Guess I'll have to get more tips from Eos on how to be a cute bang.
You're already too good at being a cute Bangbu, Wise. If you get any better, it might start to get on people's nerves. From an outside perspective, I often think, sheesh, this guy really has no shame moving like that in Eos's body.
Anyway, Astra is very lucky to have your help. I hope we can continue working together. Given her position, she needs all kinds of talented individuals.
Talented individuals?
Mr. Hobson, these two are Miss Yao's esteemed guests, Belle and Wise.
Guests of Miss Yao? You both seem so young and
We're just freelancers. We run a...
I see. Well, Evelyn,
But what about the security?
I'll handle it.
Understood.
That gentleman over there keeps staring.
Well, today's performance is unlike any before, with far too many variables to track.
So, what's so...
That's a secret. Just sit tight and wait for Astra's...
Uh-oh. He's glaring at us again. So intense.
Not at all. In fact, I don't work for him.
He even asked where we worked. When I told him it was just a small business, his face immediately froze.
If you had told him you were Phaethon, you might have gotten a big... For someone at his level, quickly judging others based on their usefulness is second nature. Anyone deemed useless won't get a sliver of his attention.
Astra isn't like that. If we're talking about level, then...
That's right. Despite her position, she never looks down on anyone. With all that talent, she never sees herself, to be honest. Before meeting her, I didn't think someone... At first, I kept waiting for her to show her true colors.
I know exactly what you mean.
Is it just me? Or is anyone else worried that Astra might...
I won't let that happen.
Eve, help! Belle,
What happened?
I just got scolded by the music director. Oh, he was furious.
I'm sure it's not the director's fault. How's your final song coming along?
Huh? Well, I can't just put out something ordinary for everyone, right?
So, until inspiration hits, you need me to take on the direct...
Eve, you promised to protect me from any danger, right? Now's the time to save me from this berserk...
Sorry, but that...
Oh, how could you?
This kind of back and forth feels oddly familiar.
Totally. Conversations like that happen every day between an unreliable brother and his sharp, capable sister.
Evelyn, stop covering for her. She doesn't have anything ready. Not a single piece. What are we supposed to do for the final song? Improvise? What? Where'd she go? And how does she
Poor director. Looks like this time we're really going to have to...
My dear Yoran used to be just like that.
Oh, you're... Astra, meet the special guest the company invited for your concert.
Lady De Winter, it's really you. I can't believe you're actually...
Please, just call me Tessa. Ah, so this record, I know it's a tad bit last minute with the show starting soon and all, but would you mind if everyone's been saying, I'm truly sorry to say this, but to me, no one will ever replace Yoran.
Yoran's music has always... Oh, right. I'd also like to thank you in person. I've always wanted to pay tribute to Yoran with this performance, and
Pay tribute? Today's your day, Yoran. He belongs to the past now.
No. Yoran's music transcended time and space. He's beyond amazing. Honoring...
Well, if that's what you've said, then I wish you the best of luck tonight.
clue from the coded message. Wow, such trust. They won't reveal the meeting details to a traitor like me until the last moment. It seems Fugue never fully trusted me from the start. No surprise they'd plant another mole in Odium. I'd do the same thing if I were in their shoes. With a double infiltration setup, if one gets exposed, whoever made these arrangements is certainly a... I'll just notify Hobson about the Fugue attack. His people should be enough to handle. There's still time. If I set up everything before, I need to confirm the identity of the other mole. Mr. Hobson.
There's a security breach. We need to take care of it.
I need to speak with you as well. I've uncovered quite a few Fugue...
Oh, related to Fugue, you say?
It's a little hard to describe. If my guess is correct, Hobson probably wants to take me out. I might as well use this opportunity to draw him and his men to the atrium. That way we can block Fugue's attack. Why don't we meet in the atrium?
The atrium?
Finally. Now that I've got Fugue's intel, I'll deal with the issue at hand first. As for who the other mole is...
Evelyn A. Chevalier, former producer of Redo Lucky Star, then assistant director at Parquet Factory Film. Very impressive credentials. Too bad it's not the real you. An elite spy from the organization, infiltrating the inner circle of our company's most valuable. Fugue's spy must be removed immediately.
Is this order from Miss Yao?
You don't actually think that woman... Like I said earlier, she's nothing more than a valuable asset of our company.
I'm the one who has no place here.
Oh?
I know she'd never issue such an order, but still, I can't help but doubt. Even under the sunlight, what crawls out of the darkness is still just a shadow. You're not wrong. I am, in fact, a spy planted by Fugue.
I thought you'd deny it. Good, that...
But I'm not your enemy. Fugue simply hired the organization I work for. My relationship with them... Listen, I'm not the only spy Fugue has planted within Odium.
What?
You must know that the grudge between these two conglomerates runs deep. Do you really think Fugue would gamble? I only learned about their plan of action moments ago, and this is nowhere near the full scope of their strategy.
We? I'm not interested in figuring out whether you've actually switched sides or if you're just faking it.
But Miss Yao's safe.
That's none of your concern. Odium will protect its assets. I'll look into the intel you mentioned. In any case, thank you for your service. Now!
If it's not an order from Miss Yao herself... Hobson, tell your people to stop! The real enemies are on the way! My only goal is Miss Yao's safety. Continue, and you'll have no mercy from me. Fugue's enforcers are coming. It's your job to protect Miss Yao.
We've reached the area. What's going on?
So Fugue's people showed up. Listen up! Evelyn has been colluding with Fugue.
Take them all down!
Good evening, new Eridu. Are you ready? the wonders of magic with you all.
Damn! Traitors are unreliable. Go figure. Traitor! Don't even think about running away. Take down all the Odium guys and that traitor.
I wonder how things are on the stage. You even arranged people in the audience?
You thought this was the end? We're just the advanced team. As long as we hold off Odium security.
Miss Yao? Miss Yao, can you hear me? Control room, do you copy? Communications have been cut off?
Traitors to the organization! Are you ready to meet your maker?
If the control room's been breached, I won't be able to handle it on my own. Astra is in danger. I need your help.
Danger?
Yes, but if you're willing to lend me a hand, there might still be a chance to turn things around. There's no time to explain. Just come with...
Huh? Break into the central control room? Even though we have the fancy title.
Evelyn, what's going on?
Sorry. I owe you an explanation. Especially if I'm going... It's... So, I betrayed Astra. Right, I failed to act when I should have, and that slowly led me to this situation. I'll never forgive...
The only one who can decide whether...
That's right. The most we can do is...
If we take over the central control room, fugues every...
Not just that. While Astra powers Starloop's harmonic core from the stage, the control room manages everything else. Navigation... If the control room is compromised, it'll be like a spaceship losing its bridge.
We'll coordinate from the control room and fend off the enemies. Then...
Let's be realistic about our combat abilities. Most likely, it'll be Eos who saves the day.
Bruh.
Astra was right. You two really are interesting.
Let's go.
Fortunately, they're just unconscious. Who could have done...
Huh? This countdown.
Classic move. Let me take a...
Can we still get through to Astra? Astra! Astra!
It's no use.
We couldn't stop them. Damn it! How many people did they send to sabotage the show?
Leave the suspicion...
Go! Get to Astra. Take Eos with you and stay on comms.
Got it. I'm counting on you two.
A malfunction? This is bad. The next song is about to start. I've got no other option. Luckily, I hid my outfit on the stage ahead of time. Otherwise, the next song would have been... What's that sound? Bullet? But wow, that's so... Why are these weird old guys... Eve, she must be on her way right now. A few troublemaking old guys aren't enough to cancel my show. Wait a minute. Perfect timing. The song...
Yeah. Do you really think you belong here with that pretty face of yours? You're nothing but a puppet controlled by Denny.
This is just too much. I don't know how much longer I can take this. Do they hate me? Am I being too greedy? My desire to reach every lonely heart. Maybe it was always an impossible dream. But that won't stop me. Little by little, using the purest melodies, I'll captivate the world.
Miss Yao, please come to my side. Miss Yao, the people from Fugue have breached our security measures. It seems like this isn't just about causing trouble. Who knows what other plans they might have. We must cancel the show immediately. Please come with me.
Wait a moment, Eve! Don't forget about my audience!
Everything's under control.
Evelyn, Astra, can you hear me? The communications are completely down. I can only talk to you through The timer is connected to the
explosives?
Has Fugue completely lost it? Starloop Tower is cruising right now. Wait. Fugue is just the
Their target isn't just me.
The thrusters. The explosive device must be connected.
Why is this already working?
Is it doable, Belle?
Yeah, as long as it's software, there's always a way to crack it. The control room has the blueprints for all the thrusters and pipelines, but I don't know if we have enough time. The countdown is less than 10 minutes.
Having the desire to...
Lady de Winter.
You already know the answer. Why bother asking? As the family of the deceased, I must hear the screams of the murderers with my own ears.
Murderers? I don't understand.
All they have to say is he committed suicide, and the murderers walked free. And then they dump all the grief and... If Odium and Fugue hadn't dragged Yoran into endless contract disputes over their so-called profits, would he have been forced to leave the stage he loves? He watched helplessly as music drifted further and further away from him. As if sealed in us, but I must thank Odium and Fugue. If not for their endless conflict and unwavering After all, what could someone like me? I must also thank the audience who once adored Yoran. If you hadn't cast him aside so easily, if you hadn't scrutinized Yoran's every move with such harsh and critical eye, how would he have fallen slowly into that endless dark abyss of... I must thank you too, Astrid. Do you realize you're nothing more than a money-making nightingale to Odium or Fugue? When the next nightingale hatches, you'll lose all your value, just like Yoran, whose worth was stolen by your voice. You, all of you, you are murderers! It was you, all of you, who drove you my most beautiful dream, my most precious... It's almost time. Oh, how rude of me. 3, 2...
There's no time! If the engines get damaged!
1. Everyone, welcome to my late husband's funeral.
I'll use my singing to protect everyone!
Miss Yao! How rude of you. It's not over yet.
No! The harmonic core! The Starloop lost power! What do we do?
The only song fit for a funeral is a requiem for the dead!
Nothing slips through my defense.
I see. You're singing. Power thanks to Yoran's legacy. You will fall. Hail Desert Queen. You're nothing more than a cheap imitation of Yoran. Have you ever felt the endless darkness behind the stage? Every note is a final wreck in Yoran's life. I need you and everyone else understand. The glory of the spotlight is nothing but a fleeting shadow. You who pushed him into that abyss! It was you who defrauded... Still pretending. My plan couldn't have Evelyn! Do you really think she's protecting you? She's not the loyal partner you think she... No! Do you think she truly cares about you?
The trust between us is something
Naive! Surrounded by endless manipulation and tangled interests. Absolutely sickening. You're all... While Yoran was alive, all of you fed on his soul. Now that he's gone, you're still exploiting his final voice. He belongs to me.
It's not what you think! Starloop Tower's harmonic core is powered by... I've been searching for this record because Yoran's voice holds an incredible power to connect hearts. His voice is a bridge. In our fractured, disconnected era, this kind of voice can You know exactly what I mean! That night I heard Yoran's voice live was one of my most cherished moments. His voice carried before the concert started today. I told you this performance was my tribute to Yoran. You said he was someone who lived in the past. So now, I'll bring him into the future.
Stop dressing it up with fancy words!
Perhaps you're right. I never truly understood his inner world.
The Starloop is falling faster than earlier. Even if Aster can get the remaining thrusters to work, they might not generate enough power to keep us afloat. Based on the calculations, we might crash!
Fall! Fall! I'm sorry, Astra. I never had the courage.
What? But your hair is...
You're not bothered?
What lie? You are you. The person in front of me is the Eve, no matter what your name is. You're still the one who shielded me from all the noise. I hear the purest melody.
If only I hadn't been too afraid to tell the truth.
There's no if. Everyone makes mistakes, but that doesn't decide our final destiny. The past is behind us. The future is still unwritten. And even if destruction is inevitable, we must face it in our own way, without regrets. Even if we're walking towards the end.
The most beautiful melody.
Yes! With fiery hope! Using this is new Eridu, the last hope of human civilization. Even in desperate situations, we've survived time and again with inexplicable joy. Fate has favored us after all. This time, we'll surely Belle, Wise, Eve.
Improvising like this. You know I've never been but fighting for you. I've never...
Alex, we're going down! We're all gonna die! It's all because of her! She'll screen! You betrayed the organization and led us to a dead end!
I always thought I was destined to wander in the shadows, unable to find a way out. This time, no orders, no schemes, only me. I won't let fear keep me captive any longer. There is magic in the brilliant.
Understood. I've completed a full report on the case. We'll take additional precautions regarding Lady De Winter's safety. She may have been the mastermind, but Ju Yuan would never allow anyone to take her life in secret. In fact, while in our custody, she might be in the safest place she can be. Despite causing significant trouble for your company, the thugs hired by Fugue were merely pawns manipulated by Lady De Winter, and had no intent to. Once I have more evidence of the communication between these thugs and Fugue's higher-ups, I'll forward the relevant documents to your company's legal team.
Your and Officer Zhu Yuan's attention to detail is incredibly reassuring. The incident involves a complex...
We'll also continue investigating leads related...
Eve!
Miss Yao, you came in person? This is Officer Qingyi.
Thank you, Officer Qingyi, for bringing...
It's nothing. Miss Evelyn has hardly rested while helping us with the...
There's one thing I'd like to ask for your help with, Officer...
Please, go ahead.
This master copy of Yoran's legacy. I know I will never be able to see things from her but just like Yoran's voice has brought solace to countless lonely souls from that show, Yoran said two things. Though much has happened in the past and we cannot predict the future, I want to make a decision. I hope that everyone who has supported me will also stay true to their... His last performance has finally been published, and this master copy belongs to her.
Will do. I hope she can understand your sentiment and find the strength to move forward. We'll notify you immediately if there are new developments in the case. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have...
Miss Yao, since we're visiting, we should buy Belle and Wise a gift.
That's right! I almost forgot! Good thing you reminded me. The limited edition red velvet cake looks delicious. Ah, and that black tea I had last time was so fragrant. It'll be lavish. Belle will be thrilled.
Speaking of gifts, I also have a gift I'd like to give you, Miss Yao.
Huh? What is it?
If you're curious, follow me.
I'm curious. I didn't think so before, but this place seems familiar.
Familiar, you say? That's about right.
This place is completely empty.
Because this is where the gramophone used to be.
The gramophone. That's right. It's been so many years. I'd forgotten.
Because I was there too.
What?
I was. But unlike you, I just stumbled upon it by chance. Through the glass, I saw a group of passionate fans. Yoran's voice...
Incredible. Turns out...
It seems like you're fond of my... You were right. Music is a connection of hearts.
Yes. Perhaps that's what Yoran wanted to bring us. A resonance that never...
The only thing we can hold on to tight.
Yes.
We've been walking for a while, and it's almost time to meet up with the proxies.
And here we have Miss Fairy, the strongest AI around. Top-notch holo navigator with the sharpest tongue in New Eridic.
Ah, the strongest AI? Then... Fairy, on the wall, who's the best singer?
You. You are. You always will be.
Who would have thought? Astra's only gotten even more popular after the attack.
And on top of that, Odium Entertainment stock has shot up 30%. Their market value is now...
It's still far from enough.
5 trillion dennies isn't enough? Ugh.
Wise, knock it off!
I mean...
This is my fault, Ms.
What are you talking about? We only let go of something as trivial as money in exchange for someone as priceless as you. Now that's something worth celebrating.
I know a great place to eat!
Perfect. I trust Belle's taste. It's a rare day off. Let's go right now.
Hold on!
Astra! Over here! Is there a special reason you chose to visit?
I've said it before. You can't just do things on a whim.
What should we do now?
Thankfully, the kind store owners can also help us run away.